Hi guys, Gryoger again on another Let's Play Solo. Well, last time our guys fought their way in a little bit deeper, and they are getting, at least everybody but the fighters, is getting very close to the second level. So they're hoping for one more run before they need to leave. They've gotten a lot of use out of this secret door leading into this little dead end room. They managed a short rest in there a couple times, and they've run into some issues. They know there's a trap over here, and they did get beat up a little bit right here. But overall, they're doing pretty good. The fighters have their second wins. They're all out. They are all out of hit dice. You see, they're empty on hit dice. So this is their last push. They'll either make. They probably need, if they're lucky, one encounter. If they're not, two. So they're hoping to pick that up before they can. Then they'll leave the dungeon. Almost certainly. Uh, all right, let's go ahead and do it. So at the end of the last session, I had a question come up on silence and his hit dice, whether you could roll, because he has a d4 -1, whether you could roll a 0, and in fact you can. But anyway, he got a good roll, and so he got cured up. So the only one who's down is Alston, and he's only down 2, which is still a fair amount for him. But we're gonna try to go out guns blazing here and see if we can get the second. They're still gonna push this way. And let's see what happens. So when they open the secret door, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So then we get a random encounter right into here. Now we also know that down to the south there's a trap door as well. They found another trap up here in the other room. So let's get going. So 1, 2, 3. 6 on a 6 die means they found. Oh, that's a very occupied room. So let's get them set up and find out what's going on. I am going to just grab them and drop them over here. All right, so they're coming around here, and depending on what they are, they'll probably start noticing it on the way down. Something like this as they're making a transition down. Let's go find out what the wandering encounter is. Something like that. So, there we go. There. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's cultists and some acolytes. Yeah, so this is a random counter. This might be enough. In fact, this also could be potentially a fairly tough encounter for them. All right, these are all humanoids, and none of them see in the dark, so they're all going to have lights. So we got some cultists with some acolytes. Let me take a look. I don't think the acolytes might have light spells. They do. All right. So, and there's no reason we're gonna have one of the cultists carry a torch as well. Now, these versions of the acolytes, let's just take a look at them, are very squishy. They are not wearing armor. The newer ones do wear at least a little bit of armor. Um, they're first level casters, and they're the reason they can get in things can get nasty is they do have bless, and they also have a cure. So they got range with their circuit flame, and the club is pretty bad for them. Let's get them out and on the map, and then let's get the lights on. All right. So if they're a random encounter, they're probably coming through this door. We don't really know what's on the other side, but they're probably heading that way. Which means presumably we'll probably have the cultists, a couple cultists up front, acolytes maybe in the middle, and something like this. Let's get some lights on them. It's unlikely they're going to be. Either side will be surprised. The lights will give everybody away. Which does remind me. Let's make sure the party's got their own lights on as well. Thanks. All right, so let's start off with the party. Got the lantern, but they haven't. Girth didn't cast. So let's get the light spell on. Girth has been casting light on himself. And put a light on the front. Actually, there's no reason for the cultists not to. All be carrying torches. And then we'll just put light spells on the acolytes. So everybody's got a light. Alright. Which means, yeah, as you can see, these guys can see the light all the way up here. And he, of course, can see them. Alright. So that's about how it starts. Lights up ahead, lights up ahead. Oh my god, there's an ugly dwarf. Oh my god, there's an ugly cultist. Alright. Let's roll the PCs and see how it turns out. Alright, the cultists. The cultists. One, two, three, four, five, six. Feels like soon I have some spellcasters that want to be a little strong, so I'm gonna do one, two, three, four, five, six, and they're gonna dodge. Oh, that one's not open. He'll use his object interaction to get both of them open. And he will also dodge. what they're trying to do is they know they got the clerics. They want to get the bless off, and so they don't have range. So they're kind of trying to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he'll dodge as well. All right, so here's something. Oh, we can just see that guy. Here's something about one, two. Um, this guy's gonna charge. He's gonna ready. That was 1, 2. We're gonna cover whatever he does, so he's not gonna be too bold, and he'll just go right there. He's gonna ready to shoot whenever one of his fighters gets next to an enemy. All right. Unfortunately for them, the cultists did beat them. All right. So if we take a look at the bless spell, up to 3 creatures. So the first guy is gonna bless all the cultists. Uh, yeah, there's the self. So that's the concentration one. Technically, the way Fantasy Grounds works these days, you don't really need to do that because it knows. Okay, he does have to move up before he casts, but I'm just casting it, so I don't have to. So this guy goes basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast a spell. 6 moves over there. Second acolyte is going to look to cast one of his other spells. Um, doesn't have much here other than cure, so he's going to go all the way down to a cantrip. 1, 2, 3. That's 60. Sacred Flame has a 60-foot range, so I was looking. It's save or suck. They have a dwarf and a half orc. He'll go for the dwarf. And he saves. That was 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me just get around the corner. And we'll untarget that. Okay. Girth. This is actually the first real spellcasters I think these guys have fought. So right now I can't see. Notice when I unselect him, that means that any of these guys can be selected. So it's in group thing. But when you click on them, you can't. So you can tell. So he's going to go 1, 2. So Sacred Flame is not something you want to cast because they're dodging, which should be obvious. They have advantage on dexterity saves. So he's definitely going to have to go down to his Toll the Dead, and he'll try it on this guy. And he failed, which is great. Oh, and he got him. That's a great start. Tordak. Yeah, these guys are dodging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, he's a dwarf. So he's got a 25 speed. What he will probably do, let's go 1, 2, 3. So this guy's disadvantaged. This guy's dead. Let's go ahead and pull him off. These guys are dodging. This is a better throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna toss a javelin at this cleric over here, acolyte. So the acolyte's got cover. And should have picked up all their javelins. And he hits him. Okay, they're already rolling better. Didn't break the concentration though. All right. Earth. They're just gonna go moving in. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could get into melee in the combat. Oh. Oh, right. We have the ready over there too. 3, 4, 5. Which will turn here, which will mean Hien will shoot. So we got -2 for shooting through his fighters and girth. He's like shooting through almost everybody. Fortunately for him, it doesn't stack. Take a longbow shot. Disadvantage because the guy's dodging. He definitely wants to roll 11s. He rolled a pair of them. But he hits him. So this is a sneak attack. So things are going pretty well. Oh, it doesn't get him though. It's a tough cultist. He was thinking about throwing something at the acolyte as well, but he's going to move up like this to get an opportunity attack if the guy leaves. And he is going to swing his favorite quarterstaff. Guy is dodging, but the armor class is not very good, and he hits him. And he probably got him. Yeah, that's a good roll. All right. things are looking good so far. I don't want to jinx them, but that was a very good round for them. And it isn't quite over yet. So Alston. One, two, three. Four. He's going to shoot at that acolyte. So it's going to be -2. And he'll use a firebolt. Looks like a good roll. Got him. Oh, critical. That roll is his concentration check, but he has not lost it. Yeah, that guy's hanging tough. Silence is doing good, but we almost lost Silence last time, so he's going to have him go back and keep an eye on the back. All right, Silence goes back to back. He'll still keep an eye on the back. Cultist number 9. All right, Cultist wants to get in there. If he could get to him, he probably would. He can't though, and he's just going to run up and attack Dent. He's still got a bless. Oh, but can't help the one. It's never a good sign when the D4 is 3 times higher than the D20 roll. All right, Tordak. Rack will close the ranks. Swing his battle axe. The cultist is not dodging. Oh, he missed. Hien is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to shoot the guy in front of Dent. So the guy takes cover. There's a Dent. Oh, rolls off to 13 and missed. And then 6, he's going to move a little bit around the corner. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, let's give Austin some cover for 5. I mean, he's already got it, but if these guys... he is going to try... Guy's critical. Doesn't see a particular reason for... Tall Dead. The guy's casting spells. He'll go... It's going to be a rare cast for him, but he's going to cast Sacred Flame. Total Dead's been work. Oh, we got him. Is it going to be enough? D8. Oh, good roll. Takes him down. That gets rid of the bless. That's fortunate because the other clerk would have healed this clerk. And guess who goes next? The cleric. Well, they're fanatics. But he who fights and runs away. Let me just read this version. Yeah, sanctuary is an interesting option, but that's not going to save this guy. I can see that. In theory, intelligent monster's supposed to know about this trap. Thinking about he may run through the trap door, see if he can get these guys killed. Um, which means I want to know what the trap is at this time, so I know what the guy's options are. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the trap. Oops, I got treasure. Well, we'll keep the treasure. I'll just I'll put it down. All right, so there were three acolytes. There's five of them. It's gonna be 105 silver. All right, now let's see if we can find the traps. Okay, there's a magic summon trap. That brings in monsters. Yeah, he's definitely wants to. He wants them to trigger it. Uh, all right, so the door's locked. Um, Usually, what I assume with stuff like this, if they've been in the room, I would give them a key. I think I'm still gonna give him a key. He is going to run away like a girly man ish. What he's going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, when he's still here, he'll cast Sacred Flame on. Depth. Already failed. For one big point. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have you now. My magic quarterstaff will have no mercy upon you. Evil cultists. Oh, with a mighty smack. Breaks this guy's skull, drops him. And then he will run after. One, two, three, four, five, six. Mostly just to give people a clear line of fire. Speaking of which, one, two, three, four, five. And then he'll try a firebolt. All right. A little nervous about this guy getting away. Oops. A 20. You got him. That should do it auto. No, I didn't. It's all right. We can just do it again. God, this twos, ones and twos. We're rolling it manually. He killed him. There you go. Well, he did break his curse. He finally rolls higher than a 1 or 2 and gets a 9. Only as the second dice of the crit, though. So does it really count? Wow, that was a fantastic encounter for these guys. Let's take a look at these guys. All right. So this is a random encounter 4. Oh, 4. The acolytes are not carrying much. They don't have armor, and they use clubs. Cultists have scimitars, and that's about it. So the loot. Crystals. Gonna be for RE04. 1-04. And they've got 3 scimitars. I am. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and drop this stuff off because with 175, 3 of these guys leveled. And I got 305. All right. And inventory. Let's add this. Get some more scimitars. They're feeling pretty good. All right. So, the way I play, even when I do it face to face, is when my guys, normally the rules say you're supposed to wait for a long rest. I usually just level them right away. So I'm gonna level them and then continue, but I'm not gonna. I'll do that off camera. So this is gonna be a very short session, but a very profitable one for our party. Um, the other thing I'm gonna mention is I've decided that I'm gonna switch over to 2024 rules. So I'm gonna level these guys up, use the same guys, but I'm gonna convert them over to 2024. So they'll have a little bit different abilities. But I'll talk about that in the next video.